Hey there, I'm Laura Noel, and today I have a Rainbow Resource Homeschool haul. It's the exciting time of year where we plan for our next school year, and my daughter is going to be in kindergarten. So, because she's an only child, it is time to level up some of our homeschool resources. I got a wide variety of things in this haul, from books to homeschool supplies, fidgets, art, all kinds of things. A couple of homeschool basics that I had to get. I got one of these dry erase pockets. They're great for just putting like worksheets. She needs to learn to write her name, so I was going to put that in here and have her just trace over it. I have one, but I wanted two, so I got one of those. And then I got just a pack of rainbow colored dotted dice. And we just don't have any extra dice, and so you can play math games and just have them hanging out in the teacher toolbox. I remember using dice a lot as a kid, and so I wanted a good set there. A big classroom supply I have been looking for is a globe, and they had a lot of options, but we settled on this one. This one comes with a plug, and it actually has a light bulb inside so that it glows. I'll insert a clip here of what it looks like. In a bright room, you cannot see the glow, so you have to take it to kind of a darker room. But the glow is pretty cool. You can see like hidden things under the oceans and things like that. I don't think it's going to hold its appeal for an older child, but for a younger child, it's very exciting. She has really been enjoying it. I liked the size of this globe. It's not huge. It's pretty lightweight, which, I mean, it kind of feels like cheap plastic, but it's lightweight, which is nice that she can carry it around. I really liked the illustrations on this in addition to the size, and the price was kind of mid-ranged, around $50 instead of the really expensive ones or a really cheap one. So overall, I am really happy with this globe. I really wanted one that would show like the night sky when you turned it on and off, but those were way too expensive, so we settled on this one. Then I got some stuff for our nature study this year. I'm really excited to get started with nature journaling, so I got two sketchbooks, one for her and one for me. And I went ahead and picked up a binoculars for her, and this one is the Nancy B's Science Club, and it actually says ages 8 and up. I don't know why. There is a little wildlife activity journal in here that's kind of definitely for somebody who can read and write. So that makes sense for being an older kids. But the binoculars themselves are completely appropriate for my 5-year-old. First set of binoculars, just something fun. There is a compass on it. I do not know if it actually works, but it's really fun for her to take it outside and look around. And it's really cute. It's her favorite colors. She's absolutely impressed and has been walking around with it nonstop. For art, I picked up some Crayola washable finger paints. We have the primary color set, which she's almost out of, and I should have got more. But this one has purple, green, and orange. She's always asking for orange, and I always try to mix it, and it never works out right. So she really loves finger paint, and we needed some more of that. I have been looking everywhere for more story cube dice things. We have Imagine-Dice already, but I really wanted a specific fairy tales to go along with our jotted down curriculum for writing. This is just roll-a-tale dice, and they're just all different fairy tale pictures that they can use to create stories. So they can use it to either retell classic fairy tales or to create their own, which is neat. Because my daughter is a kinesthetic learner, I wanted to get some fidgets to have on hand for read-alouds and during the harder school subjects. So I've been eyeing these Tangles for years, and I let her pick out which one she wanted. She picked a Tangle Pet. And Tangles, they're just little fidgets. You can do all kinds of things with them, and just to keep your hands busy. So it's the pet, it's got a little puppy on it, there's a whole bunch of different little animals, and so it's just something to help her keep busy while we're doing school. Also along that lines, we got some Crazy Erin's Thinking Putty. This is the Epic Amethyst, which is a 2-color one. So it's purple, and then as you warm it up and touch it, it turns pink. I also got a mini one, Easter Bloom. This is another 2-color one, so it's purple and like a greenish blue. And then I was looking for some like PE type outdoor motor skills, and I found these. These are, in my day, these were Koosh Bowls, and I think Koosh Bowls still exist, but these are Ogo Soft by Ogo Sport balls. They seem a little bit smaller than Koosh Balls, but they have this nifty little band here that you can hold on to them and you can toss them, and I think they had paddles too, but I didn't get those. I just wanted to try out these. Great for toss, catch, juggling, playing, whatever. We don't have any Koosh Balls of our own, and so I thought these would be a fun addition to our physical education. Then I got some books. I got Draw Right Now, book number 1. I think this is still a little bit above her, but it has some pretty simple drawings. And so I think she could start trying to trace them at least, even if she can't necessarily freehand copy them. But it's got all kinds of things. You've got storybook characters, and she can also trace the handwriting, beginning reading, like there's all kinds of things in there. Then they were having a sale on Horizons curriculum, and so I grabbed the Horizons Health for Kindergarten at a great price. So there's the teacher's guide, which is just lots and lots of words. It has like preparation, materials, objectives, background, and then the actual lesson, student activity. The student workbook has just simple pages for them to do with each lesson. There's a student activity, very colorful. And while I know that we don't necessarily need to do health in kindergarten, we don't need to start it until 1st grade, I really liked the scope and sequence, just learning about the body, the family, getting along with others, developing awareness, the senses, taking care of your body, being safe, and preventing health problems. I thought it was just a really nice overview of some basic health and safety. I could have come up with all this on my own, but for under $20, it's totally worth it for me to buy a curriculum and then just slowly go through it with her. My brain power is limited, and so anything to take the pressure off my brain, I am all about it. This is the Little Picture Book Me on the Map. I've seen this highly recommended. It's a very simple picture book, but it just introduces kids to the concepts of maps and towns and the world and their relation to it. So it's that very basic understanding of geography and their relation to the world, which I thought was so cool. For our nature study, I got this little pocket naturalist guide for trees and wildflowers in our state. I actually thought this was going to be a lot bigger for the price, but it is really nice, laminated. It has just all kinds of different trees, shrubs, palms, cactus, flowers in all the different colors. So it's something that you just throw in your backpack when you go exploring and nature journaling. I think we will appreciate having it. And then the last book is the Usborne Big Book of Stars and Planets. And this, why I got it in this haul instead of our Usborne haul, which I'll link up there, is because it was out of stock on Usborne's site. So I was so excited to see that Rainbow still had it in stock. I've been wanting this one for a long time. It's again another one of the big foldouts. So it has all this whole thing of the solar system. I'm so excited to see that. The sun. Oh, I mean, it's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Stars and planets and galaxies. She's going to love looking at this. And finally, I got a couple of games. So I got Spotted Junior Animals. I've heard great things about the Spotted game. You have these different cards and everybody is trying to find them quickest and all of that. It's for ages 4 and up, 2 to 5 players. I let her pick between like the classic Spotted game, which has like all different objects, or the Spotted Animals, and she picked the animals. So I'm really excited to get the other versions eventually, but we're gonna start with this one. Then I picked up Canoodle Junior. It's for ages 4 to 7, and they have these little cards and they're trying to get the pieces, the cubes, in the right places. I really like the look of the regular Canoodle, but again, she's not quite there yet, so Junior looked like a good fit for her now in the logic puzzles. It's hard to find things that you can easily take with you places, and so this is the perfect size. And the very last thing is a game called Outfoxed. This is for ages 5 and up, and it is a cooperative whodunit game. It's really cute. It's for 2 to 4 players. It's got this great game board. One of these sly foxes has stolen a pot pie, and you're trying to figure out who the thief is. You have suspects and you're trying to get clues, and it's really fun. My daughter grabbed this and wanted to play it immediately, and it was actually really fun. So it's all about learning cooperation and deductive reasoning, and those skills are really important. So that is my rainbow resource haul. Stay tuned for one more haul that's gonna be like the catch-all for like Amazon and all those things. And then we will be releasing our kindergarten curriculum picks very shortly. Stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.